Alhaji Mahamudu Baumia wano ena afiafi inhyemudia womo etena se na mudi inkitamudie na mo hwe eye corruption ho nsem eka no eho ena de ensem bi kotu dwa se digitalization na wode buy sanka Ghana ebe copy palace na obi biara eye bibia won gonkotwe paper entwetwe na mum no yebe bo ahye abefo kwan mu no eye de kopie mu ewo ECG edwuma mu dia edwuma yefo ne bia omo honom no ena akakoye osi akwan womo di chese nyema bebre na etutututu a amafo dodo no kwa bra ena omo bra nti dodo na enya gidie ewo digitalization what the buyer no emu.
We need to send in a team to digitalize revenue collection at the Electricity Company of Ghana. So we sent in a team and we began the process of digitalizing. Can you believe that workers within the system sabotaged, they put in ransomware into the whole system. They put in ransomware and the system essentially collapsed. We had to send in national security, eventually found that it was some of the staff in the IT department who were culpable, and we found the computer from which this ransomware was injected in the system. It took us a while to restore this system. In fact, they asked for a ransom actually for this to work. Can you imagine that we should pay? They submitted a bill that we should pay for them to let the system work.
Our limited registration koso no emu no eno na ye binya ntie se BVR sa ye bi se dwuma ebi etumi agera na ye hu bebia afa na so isi penifo ma yeti asese wo machi adwumaifo ne be ye enuma omgusua eye emu enhwehwemu na no na empenifo wo mu eye NDC amanyoko ni wo mutitena ni enso so etuma babonte Johnson esiede enketia etwa BVR si ayere ebetumi ayese enkrofo bi na afa bi akakosi a one person mo de register nkrofo ebeto abani bi na kire se MPP tumedi nkunim na so wo nti ase ne enti ase wo chena eni nti no isi enhwe na serial numbers a ewo eye BVR sin na so no won fa emra no bi bentumi ni ho adanse se ne be ya wo big day eye foforo ba ekire a wo metumi hu se ne yera ye ni binie anase enye enwa.
When we say that, okay, if we cannot track those that are missing, at least we can track those that are in use now. So that when we know those that are in use, then data from any other equipment that is not in use in our registration centers here would then be rejected as fraudulent data that is coming from elsewhere. Now that too, you say no way, we will allow you to take the serial numbers and track the equipment that is being used in this country. What is the reason? As I have said earlier, among other things, the essence of recording the serial numbers of the BVR kits will help us trace, identify, and match every registration data emanating from a specific district or electoral area. The serial numbers will also help us track all unauthorized personnel who operate the BVR kits in an electoral area. This will forestall any clandestine registration aimed at contaminating the voters' register. We are determined to ring-fence the threat and risks for the 2024 elections by documenting the serial numbers of each BVR kit that will be used in this registration exercise. Our agents also have our firm instructions that if BVR kits malfunction and are replaced during registration, they should duly record the serial numbers of the new BVR kits and the date and time of their use. Ladies and gentlemen, we are utterly surprised that this precautionary measure, simple as it may be, taken by the NDC, is being resisted fiercely by the Electoral Commission. For whatever purpose, nobody knows.
Nana Otia Tosu eye MPP ni mapa ewo oman Ghana mu ha sei wono no de ensem bia to dwa se empanifo a Nana Adedanko Akufado ye mampani emma mu dibre ewo na memoi mu no wo mama na Akufado ne sesi fam ye paisan se adwuma no wo mu ntumi nye na edin bi obobo ye se ambassadors CEO se no matututu nmeku ano no mo nhwe emmoa esan se adwuma no tese lakadesica attitude nkwa ena omo dan na di ena tese kokwa sanyema ena omo ye ma tese ye ntumi emmo omampani Akufado ne dwuma wo ye no dewu eni nti wasra mada adabraka wo mo hwe no mo nya dwuma ne ye no omampani Akufado ene MPP ensusu nya dimpa na enim kunim ewa afi abatoimu
woman ambassadors na do yi woman woman to go for close woman ya den all the ambassadors come down here and work and stop hanging somewhere then woman na do appoint woman from CEOs what are they doing CEOs no plan what exactly are they doing so you the MPP people do you see them working CEOs are they working hey MPP mother can you please tell me which of the CEO that you know that is working or is working? You will be able to that me. Come on, don't talk me. CEO Sulami or Tom and Tom the women yet day. One the crap of fear. No woman ma and ma up with musica. And you be top. Not Quasia for the moment post. No moody. No we are something. Well, I'm better. May the price I didn't post it. When you first come and not do what you have. More price. A communicator. Mumba kwaisa na CEO no mudigi omne ma na mukwa na me dey say BBC na MPP for committee me the camera go see ho hotel bia no ye ba video mumba ku ne omudi e bi bon me ati from we now bon me ati from we so ye CEO we are regional minister we are minister we are MDC
Yadini Tremu ewo Amasamai Abato Empesa so na limited registration ya ekoso yi eno NPP PC ya to na so aba Amasamai Abato Empesa so enso de nikohwe mu nya ekoso ewo ho na abra kopie mu ho de insemodi tu dwa ekire se asumdwe nko a ena kire se ekoso emfa won se nyama kakra wentwi nketenkete bi ena etumi esisi na so ni na mu no wo hu se Ghana for dodo na ena aba bonten a wo ma aba betwere mu din na wo so dodo na mu aye mofra wo makọ free SHC na wo gidi mapase mofra wo ba register wo beto aba no ede ama MPP se ne be ya mfaso mu konya ye o free SHC ni so eso etumi aboa anase so aba mfaso amobi bia na MPP so etumi edi emu enkunim
yeyina enim say Ghana Education Service ama kwanse enkola na omwo SS no okola omudi 18 and above no munyina no embrefie no mbe de mbe register so due to that because of your proper policy ye organize buses aye pese ye mboa safo no nyina obi opese register o ye NDC no o ye MPP no ye say obi a o free amasama constituency bia no buses bako 10 and a currents esisam ko for ever because ombe sorry o machine e mi ti bi sorry fi around 4 am 5 am nti me enemy team ye say no SS afọ ni nyina yembo obi a opese register and fire won say we NDC no MPP ni na san kola we they are all in their uniform oba student be different badges and wa me gidi say coming 7 December so no kola no so no be kire omotumi san say omo di MPP won fa so free education na nyame adom and na papa is excellency na nado and your papa Dr. Ntino omo ni MPP ayamo omo ti omo so no omo be bibia di ahye MPP anyumya ama sama constituency aje MPP atumprekope obehe nkofo eba ha registrar seweni yaseda ena member da obi bia se so ne oma ya no ombomodin ya na ka ho na ombra se du bebi a ye hye bibisi ase a na obi atwen se o metamo me pe last minute but still no o ka se o tamo pe last minute a onhwe ya na akwatia
Oman Ghana mu amanyo komienu NPP any NDC de omudi ni ahyeta baby biara agenkyen ha baby obefe bia NPP NDC osno chinie eno ana chese Ghana for dodo na enim na eno na Bernard Mona kire se nyama enkoye enkan kwani mpuntu Ghana for enya ni nan se ye nya adwensa kiraye adwenfofre de Ghana for ye ni bikra esan se empanyufo ya na se amanyo komienu nara etumi aba bedi oman na so be ye mfinhia bebro ne wo ho na so ne mu no wo mfa mpuntunuma biara emaye nti sanka yasesa ya adwen a anka impuntu nyuma yehwehwe no impuntu a yehwehwe so man sika besisa ana sika begina Ghana fo ho beto mo no sa yesesa amemu na anka Ghana fo ye ho ato ye nkra dadada.
And Mona na kaneno na oye titini Emma eye PNC amanyoko no ena afei so Arise Ghana so odimu intintiman pa odi nsembi atudwa wokyere se Ghana di ntia ye hu impuntu ne ensakraye ewo abato a ye tumu na afei so yen amanyosem emu ene se dibia no NDC amanyoko no ena afei so NPP amanyoko no wonpe na ya yeto ya ba ema won na wohwe imfie bebre a yato abayi ama sa amanyoko mienu ya impuntu bia emaye na yepese da chibi yesu ye ho se abrofo no a yebetimi akoye nim ewo dwedi mu ena afei so amanyosem suku semu bibibiaru mu dia ene wose ebomoden se yebetimi ato amba edi eyi eye amanyoko fofora enye NPP ena NDC we ena ono di osusu se yebetimi aboa na Ghana yetimi afa yentuma pa efra
na abusia yejina eyura Bernard Mona ne nsemi so ato abrafo enkrato abayeba ensem nka e bia wechi no yeda besum ahwefo.
Adishmaima KASE3 Ghana Limited. Ye Jumakuo bia. Ye si dine ton dine. Eton sase krujia. Mansubia ni hu. Uto yen sase bia. Ebe ya wudia forever and ever. Wabusia da chinti. Enunti. KASE3 say. Tia 10% pay. Na fe shasiye. Usi dino. Na wuchane kakakakra. KASE3 mkwane won sase wa the whole Ghana. Ya won sase bi wa Greater Accra. Baby to say. Atoman. Kofi donko. Emam pehia. Danjra. Kaswa Obom, Dodowa, Kofi Kwe, Ayete Kote, Wager, Broadcaster, Annie Bebre, Sayakwa Central Region in Sua, Cape Coast, Ayensudo, J. Krobia, 14, Gumwa Kwekrum, Yankwa Eastern Region, Ensawam, Kwasinyako, Afram Krum, Afayentufa, Nayanko Northern Region, you will be Watamale, Nyampala, and Sasano Bay, UDS Campus, I was Tamale Kumasa Kwanso, Yesanso Executive Wanzo, the other Krumu Pair. Now, who sounds super Assasiantam, and Yakria and Efua, you will be with the whole Ghana, and on Tishu Yakwai, I was the main office, Accra, Tesano, Yani Ghana Telecom University, and our police training school, and a Dinshanimu, Wakaswa Malam Quantum Ponoso, a month from Yani Resurrection of Sorin Dinshanimu, Nayakwa Amasama Iswa, opposite the Central Marks, Wa Amasamaiwa, or Bakrowa office, no, I was site to Hope, Afay Ashaiman, Yani Lorry Station, and a Dinshanimu, Frey 0302 963740, Ebium 0302 963740, KASE3 Ghana Limited, Yenti Usubet Nyesidan.
Madawa se onyabre atweme na makwaje enkrato aba na magusu aka se woni gusu ehwe e Mothers TV na waso gusu etie e Mothers 102.7 afiya to ensem na sundia ye kopiemu e bibie ni a eno e atoi mantam ho na nana a wo honam eno nana engua enyima kodom autosumienu e de ensem bi atudwa efa na manso twea na ekoso e ensase a wono ediso no eso na eno ena prince semi kwadan eye court no court etumi ebu aseni na eche se wono na etwa se wotumi ton ensase edima de hye biara a wo bibie ni ene important eni se wato asase e wo bi fufuro nsema bra wo mo empamo nya mo mebra na mo nya inkasase no krogen enfama no bibiara ho entumi ento no. Limited voters registration cost so 275 constituencies in among our mine Ghana must now so the Nicochemu our Cape Coast there to be akasa honanina and saying and this is for more etrima honorable or one sec PC Edma MPP I know Horace Eko Ewuzi etumi kwasesa emrante bi ne mabawo bi a wo free Cape Coast se wo emra register e wo se be ya wo metumi ato abano ede amano na no na NDC mpani for HS abra mo hu sa no ne okoko hia se wo be stop yo mo na wo ma ho kan no mo nkyere mu di na so abra Horace ebe pie mu e wo ho no wo soma ye ema ye twituo ema warning shot ho no ema basabasa ye etumi obe pie mu ho na so isi mpani for mo ho so esese nyema wo ma omani santem edensemi atudwa
Misan ebi wapono to won mo sai ne obi a yentre udin ewo abato enhumam na wanya mfie du nwotwe no obetumi akono akwakotre udin se de be ya obetumi na wanya eyetumi ato aba ewo afi abato kase aye ba betonim na ene odu ani chemu Ghana fa na ba bia omanfo etre wondin yi pa a enye fedi agro na odu ani chem ewo mfimfini mantem mu kropon Cape Coast ai won mo ena basabasa ye bi asore ewo bia omanfo etre wondin no na de kofa basabasa ye ba nyina ne se enipa binumu a wondodo obeye se anan eba bia ye wono mo se wo ba betwere wondin na eno ena wo mo ba ye no manfo e wono mo se de binya de ombeti ase ama won e mo ma twere mudin fi se omo free Cape Coast enye Cape Coast ena omo tenemum eye Cape Coast inkro ba ko e fro se mori e wono mo ena manfo e free na mori nso no e ya de a enka Cape Coast enhu da je se Cape Coast e kan se Cape Coast South ena Cape Coast North no a sa wo manfo e free e wono mu bia na so ababa twe wundin ewo eye Cape Coast abato ehumem efrise mori eye inkura na se inkura no so no ewo abrase bukwama kese abato ompeso ne so eye AAK na eno no manfo atwimpin sankofo anan bisa won se na omfrenye fa na omo chese eye wono abuhores ekowawusi a chese wono no eye parliamentary candidate edema NPP amanyuko no ena akofa won ede won afri mori abase womra emetwe wundin eno ena enkofo e won modo no aye NDC for say hene ha enya de beti ase ne amate ase chena motumi atwe mudin fi say enye Cape Coast ya no mo ena mufre na omugusu a omudi anobai ya jase ne aya kasa e wo hon mo no ena eye NPP parliamentary candidate wono abuhore sekowawusi ebowuru em eba ibe kan say eye wono ane nkofo a jase woni wo monam na Cape Coast wono mo ena omufre na eno ena ankofa nti ase amba ne ede akasa ede eba ye wono abuhores ekowawusi na ayade a wono abuhores ekowawusi eba no enye wono nko ene baye ene odu ane cheme o Cape Coast North NPP amanyuko no dwemteni pani eye chairman Mr. Ahi eba wo bi ne fenso no eye wono abuhores ekowawusi na banbofo a e from say bodyguard CB enso eba wono mo na akasa ni mu a ene ehu ya se ne adane atwedebo ene de ye bo na sum ni ye bo na sum
na ewisia eno Cape Coast ehon ensam na yefi o man Ghana mu ase etwa nsu akopiem ewo bi man India ehon ena mami a ye friend Savitri Kumar awenya infini edwenu ensia 26 years old etumi atamono na bofra awenya infini ensia asebe watori mum na chese na soso entiasem ontumi nkasa na soso entiasem se watuma tam no akoto nsuo mu akrokoda danchem gum se wo mo enwe abofra no enwe nku no adan ya abofra no wodidi dodo na eno na posifo be mu ye bisa se adan maame wo yare ya na wo podama wose ne kunu ene se ene ne se sanse abofra mo sanso wo nyechi no abofra no ye pepepe okasa bibia konkan na adan ntia wo ntia asem na wontumi nkasa wodidi sa ene nti ena mo yesa
Ukopiemu ewo India maimu a arehosema asi ene se obatan bi atimi atam ne babema ontimi ente asem na afei so ontimi enkasa ede na kwoto insu a adenchem egumuma se adenchem no enwe no na onfa ne hawo emfre na brabo so isanse abranti abedane hawo ede ato mami eso wo chereche ni nsemu abranti yi nti oni ne kunu enyantokwa a wo kasa wo hu de wonye na abranti ne ho atimi abamfaso isanse abranti tie no de oya ne se obesori anopa edi kosi enwumre no aduane nko a ene otimi edie ukasa ontimi nte na afei so onno so a ontimi enkasa nti abedane ohaw na abranti wode ne koto eye nsu a adrenchem ewo mu yi ena polisifoɔ ensaka eye mami a wo tutuna no mami edi mfinhia aduonu nsia ena afei so nikunu a wɔware ne so edi mfinhia aduonu nson ena wo bisa ne se den na ekoso eba ne se na wotimi koto wankasa wo ba bema eto eye nsu a adrenchem egumuma enum na ɔkyerɛ se eye nikunu ena de ɔhye eto ne so se wo momodia no nkoto abofra no entwene na de bia ya na nikunu aha ne se adenti na owo abofra etisa na saade wi ene ma no ede abofra no ekoya a wode no ekoto insu a adenchem ahye mu ma wo se wonhwe no no wonfa mfiri eye nabrabo so we arehosemetmesi ewo bi manso India na so apolisifoɔ egusua ekora ensem nimu na yaba bepiwe kase na ewo enigide ensem dia black rasta wo yadwumtini esanso ensem treni ewo manga na mu ase na ina yense rasta firenze ya no monta enko asore na so black rasta imprempren wasachira eden hunyina ama Kristo na no na wachire ekwan ye fa so esanse Kristo for de wadi o matami ye pa je Paul Saul to Paul on Damascus Road wono and Pimpiena ewo manga ne mwase ya wono kana kosam kire say abra wo sha say woni na visions na man for professor ne wanti ase kopem say wo kohia El Bernard and answer Prophet Bernard El Bernard na woni ne di enkomo na say sofi kana hinta se ni na kire no ko bisa o maame so je penye say ampa ne sofi ne kana ne kro no e ho anu hu say you Kristo wati ase wona wo fa ne nkwadi fo so ede kasa efa wo.
My calling is not a church calling. If I tell you my experience, you collapse. I woke up and I was seeing stars. And then, the smallest slumber, I was seeing things happening. I saw some earthquake happening somewhere. I saw some planes crashing somewhere. I was just seeing, I was going mad. Things, and they were happening. On Lagazi's show, I told him, last night I went to bed and this was what I saw in Venezuela. Bam! It happened. So I wanted to find out what I was going through. I went to a bookshop looking for a book about the prophetic and all that. And then I asked the girl, who is the biggest prophet in Ghana? Because I was not used to those people. So, it's Bernard El Bernard. So who is that? Do you have his number? And she gave me a number. Surprisingly, I called and he answered. I said, this is what I'm seeing, I'm going through. I would like to come and meet with you and blah, 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 blah. And when I met with him, he told me things that shocked me. He said, when you were 2 years, this was what happened to you. I don't want to go into detail. I didn't even know. I had to call my mother. I said, Mom, this is what somebody's telling me, that you carried me to a certain house. And this was what happened in the house. There was this old man who said this and you were frightened. She said, yes, I told your father. He said we shouldn't tell anybody. And my father confirmed it. Any church I went to and I hid at the back, a prophet would say, I'm seeing something. There's somebody here who has a calling and blah, 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 blah. Bam! Every church, prophetic church.
Na ebusa eno black rasta nensema wode atujane yejana nsem so Badae kase ni na ase esi amawo na ensema edi makotini bi enese Ghana mampeni abedechi Dr. Agyeibaa Baumia ensema atujwa se ECG edwumayefo no womo enakakoye osi akwan ewo digitalization na wode baye no eho saso so na NDC mpanyimfo so BVRs no serial numbers na beya obi fa echire foforo baye behu se nyayira ni bi na mumu no enya ewo ho ayenyim no saa so ene kopie mu ewo na otiato su wono so na boboa na ode ensemi koma MPP mpanyimfo ayapa omo so munna enumekua no se wo hwe na adwuma no wo enye na MPP entumi eni nkunim ewo afi abatomu saa so ekopie mu ewo amasaman abato mpeswa so eho na berema ya yakasi mata ekopie mu limited registration na ekoso no ase ehunu se bibiara edadin ekoyie na wogidie se mofra wo mko SHS yanse free SHS ebeto aba no ama MPP amometumi edinkunim ewafi abato no emowei enensen kaye bi eneka ho a Badae kase na na Agyeibaa mejebre edebe somo osompa na abonfo esoma sene de eno ne KASE3 Ghana semufo so osem nsemu edema mende eno ne abna fuku yeboa wono ene so na so krogin na medebe somo osompa bedebe biase ema mu ene hwenitia wachimi abro.